Hello, Seeker Corsian here. I'm getting ready to do another knife throwing review of a really good throwing knife. This happens to be the Magnum Boker Ziel set. John Bailey, who is a knife thrower himself, designed it. This is not out of the box new. I've had this for years, and I've done well over 1,000 throws with these knives, and they're extremely sturdy, almost indestructible. The details on them, 14 ounces, and the length should be 13¼ inches or thereabouts. You'll notice that this one is not. One of the complaints about this knife, as well as some of the others, is that the tip is real sharp and pointy and it breaks off easy. I just consider that as a hazard of any mini good throwing knife, so you just grind it down and go with it. You'll see that this is just at 13 inches. As a matter of fact, if you, like I said, I've done a lot of grinding and throwing with these, and if you compare them, you see one's significantly shorter than the other because of what I have done with them. But these things have held up superbly. I consider them some of the best throwers that I have. Well, they're either my favorite or my second favorite, next to the Dismissal as of this time. I'll say something about that in a second. About $69 to $71 or $2 or $3, depending on where you get them, for a set of 3. They'll come with the case. They're 420 J2 steel, stainless steel, which again, I don't know anything about steel. I just know that these things are virtually indestructible. What makes a good throwing knife? For the people that are really into it, to a certain extent, the longer and the heavier the better. I mean, I'm sure there's a limit, but a 13-inch or a 14-inch knife that's 10 ounces to a pound or so, or is falling well within what is the area. The thing about, is this as good as the Dismissal or better or whatever, depends on you. It's sort of like guns. The people that, the gun or the pistol that I consider the neatest one, the one I like the best, you might not like that much. Same thing with throwing knives. There's some that people swear are fantastic. They just don't go well with me. This knife with me goes very, very well, as well as the Dismissal. Anyway, here it is, sturdy, virtually indestructible, great reputation, and you will be seeing me throw it here for the latter part of this video. With this knife, I had 3 attempts at the spin throw and 3 attempts at the nose spin throw. On the third one I got it, I should say, is what happened. The Boker Ziel, I told you that it was 14 ounces. I've checked it and rechecked it. It's really 11 ounces. All the web says it's 14, but you know, my scale says 11, and I tend to believe it because it's pretty accurate with all the others. But 3 and 3, not as good as the Dismissal. Yet with the Dismissal is probably my favorite knife. I love both those two. But the test is what it is.